Ladies and gentlemen, Big Tigger Morning Show with Jazzy McBee. We have the legend, the icon, and I'm proud to call him a good friend of mine, Spike Lee, in the building this morning. Good morning, Spike. How you doing?
Buenos dias.
and don't forget to add in the A-Town's own.
We get in New York, man. But we
The Atlanta's own Grady baby, Spike Lee,
That's
a
right.
Morehouse man, is here this morning.
Class of 79.
There you go, sir. Absolutely. Listen, highest to lowest. That I'm going to call it a neo-noir crime thriller film directed by my brother Spike Lee is a thing. It's out on Apple TV right now. Spike, this is
Also in the theaters too. It's in the theaters too.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. There you go. How did it take 18 years for you and Denzel to reconnect, sir?
Denzel and I didn't know it was 18 years.
Right.
We didn't know. So the first day of set was like Inside Man ended yesterday. See each other during that 18th year, you might say, hiatus. But I didn't know, he didn't know. But we see each other during those times. But here's the important thing, that during that time, our families really became tighter. Our wives, our children, they were growing up. So that D and Lee, we did not know it was 18 years. So the journalist told us that.
Wow.
18 years is a long time for two people who do excellent work.
Who are you telling?
Not only individually, but collectively to get back together. But I think you definitely did the time justice by putting this highest to lowest out. Now, you're working with Denzel. There's also some new people in this film that are doing rather exceptional.
I know.
Speak about A$AP Rocky and Ice Spice and what they brought to this film.
Well, it's really more, respectfully, Ice Spice's role was a cameo.
Mm-hmm.
A$AP Rocky, man, his scenes were Denzel. So
Right.
it was like a heavyweight fight.
Mm-hmm.
They were throwing bombs at each other, which were lyrical bombs, because at the end of the film, I know I might be giving away a little bit, but there's a rap battle. And they're throwing bars at each other. It's amazing scene, and the amazing thing about that was that it was not scripted. You know, Denzel came in knowing I didn't know it, A$AP didn't know it, and he started dropping bars from Nas's Illmatic.
Wow.
I'm looking at the script. Well, where did this come from? And A$AP, the artist that he is, he wasn't rattled, so he was throwing stuff back to him. And it's one of the highlights of the film, and people really responded to that showdown.
I love it.
Those two.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. Now you said that it took about a decade. Like, you knew that they wanted to do the film, but it took like a decade for you guys to actually make the film, or for the film to come into fruition.
No. The script was going around Hollywood.
Hollywood, okay.
And eventually it landed in Denzel's hands, and he thought of me right away, and the rest is history, herstory.
Do you prefer doing your own scripts and stories or other people's scripts and stories?
Well, even if I'm directing the script I didn't write, I'm still going to put my fingerprints on it. So it's regardless, still going to be a Spike Lee joint, and you're going to hear my voice in it.
Okay.
I love it. Now, speaking of movies, you have a lot of movies, a lot of iconic movies. Is there a movie of yours that you feel that people like still don't understand to this day?
Well, it would have to be this film. People in Chicago hate Chirac.
Really?
Why?
They hate that movie.
Why?
With a vengeance. So outside Chicago, we get people understand what we're trying to do, but in Chicago, man, they hate that film like they hate the Knicks.
Wow. I mean, I thought it would be a representation of the city.
When Michael was doing his thing, and we meet each other in the playoffs. So
Wow, that's hilarious. I never knew that. I wouldn't have figured that, but I guess it was, you weren't from Chicago, and what do they feel like? It's misrepresenting them, or?
Right.
That N-word don't know anything about Chicago. He ain't from the hood, that stuff.
So is there a movie that did not make a cut to Hollywood or to the big screen?
What do you mean? What do you mean by did not make the cut?
Is there a movie that's in the archives that just didn't make the cut into the big screens?
Oh yeah, now I understand your question. I wrote a script about Jackie Robinson.
Really?
That not get made. My approach was I wrote it for Ted Turner.
Oh, wow.
My approach was I wanted to be a biopic.
Oh.
And eventually they did not want to do it. They just want to do about the year 1947 when Jackie broke the color barrier.
And they didn't like that version?
Denzel said he was going for it too. So and in fact, during COVID, where everybody was home, I put the script out on Instagram for everybody to read it.
Okay. We got my man Spike Lee in the building with the Big Tigger Morning Show with Jazzy McBee, highest to lowest in theaters and on Apple TV Plus currently right now. Sir, 30 years since Clockers, 35 since Mo Better Blues.
Oh my gosh.
Next year is the 40th anniversary of She's Gotta Have It.
40 years! Good Lord.
What has changed most about movie making?
Look at all this gray hair.
Not that much. You still look good, sir.
Thank you, my beloved.
Elder statesman Mars Blackman in the building. What has changed?
Gotta be the shoes.
What has changed most about movie making in that period?
Oh, what's the question, sir?
What has changed most about movie making in that period of 40 years?
The body of work. On to the next. On to the next. On to the next.
Really?
Build. That was a goal coming in from NYU Graduate Film School. Where I went from Morehouse straight to NYU, and the goal was to build a body of work, and I've been blessed, and I will continue to make Spike Lee joints as long as I can.
Love it. Now, what's a mistake?
I come to the set in a wheelchair.
Roll up on set, literally.
Whoa.
Oh my gosh.
Mookie, I told you to get here earlier.
Wheel me into the set. Hey, there's several directors in their older years, or were in wheelchairs.
Wow.
Get me on the set.
As long as I'm there, I'm in.
I'm there.
Amen.
Love it. So there's a lot of filmmakers, directors here. What do you see like some of the mistakes some current filmmakers are making right about now?
I don't want to really answer that question. I'd rather this is it's 6:01 here in LA, and I want to be in a positive mindset. So I'm gonna give a shout out to my brother Ryan Coogler.
Oh no, that's right. I love him.
Yeah, I'm on my dearest. I'm on a positivity tip.
I love it. Well, speaking of positive,
Sinners. I mean, when I saw Sinners, that's the best film I've seen in years, and that sequence, the music sequence, we talk about the evolution of us and our music coming from. I mean, Ryan is wife Zinzi. I mean that.
He's amazing.
Amazing.
Amen.
I love it. All right, so on a positive note, like what advice would you give to your younger self?
Those type of questions, for me, I tend not to answer like what if. And this is very respectful, my sister, because the things that happened to me, I've been blessed. And I've learned not to question, oh, this is deep right here. This is deep. Spike's going deep right here.
Come on, Spike.
I've learned not to question blessings.
Ooh.
In my older years. And I was young and dumb. I didn't know. But hopefully as you grow older, you grow wiser.
Yeah.
And I've become more spiritual. Not necessarily. You have to make this distinction between spiritual and being religious.
Religious, yeah.
So I'm accepting the blessings. And I don't ask why this happened. I just look, it was a blessing. Accept it. Move with grace. On to the next.
Love it.
Amen.
On to the next.
Spike Lee's our guest this morning right here on V103, Big Tigger Morning Show with Jazzy McBee. Spike, if you had one last movie to make, and we never want to wish that circumstance on you, give me 4 people you need in the movie.
Denzel.
And you can never go wrong with Denzel.
Technology. He's going to play 4 different roles.
He's currently in Highest to Lowest.
So, you know what you got? He's going to be paid 4 times,
right.
too.
Nice.
And he gets a big check.
Not mad at it.
He's currently in Highest to Lowest, out in theaters now and on Apple TV Plus. Spike, a pleasure talking to you all the time, brother. I've had the privilege of being in and around you in lots of different circumstances along my career. You've always been really nice and kind to me. You've always been just an awesome, solid dude, and I appreciate your time and your friendship and all that you've delivered to the culture, sir.
And I really appreciate that. And I just want to say last before I get out of here, I know New York, but I've never forgotten that I was born in Grady Hospital. I became a man at Morehouse College. Mm-hmm. But the sisters spell won't mess with me. I was like, half like, that's by capital.
Not half pipe.
No. In School Days.
School Days, yeah, that's my favorite movie.
They're like, you're cute. You're a little brother I never had. I was like, forget the brother stuff.
That was real.
I was trying to be put on, but they weren't having it.
Hilarious.
I love it.
Spike, I get you out of here on this. This is along your career, you've had these iconic moments and scenes in lots of your films. Mm-hmm. I'll highlight a couple of them. The Wannabes versus the Jigaboos in School Days. The scene.
My father wrote that song.
Oh, really?
Good and Bad Hair.
And then there was the scene, which is my favorite movie, has always been Do the Right Thing. That was my childhood. That was my life. I grew up in that. So the scene where each race kind of went at each other, you big spear chucking 300 degrees basketball.
What scene in Do the Right Thing?
When like the 360-degree basketball dunking. Why? As you look at the landscape now in 2025, we're talking 3 decades.
Years.
And has anything changed as far as race relations, or have we gone backwards? Have we made steps and then gone backwards? Where are we?
This guy in the White House, he wants to roll the clock back to when we were in. Just think about this: removing the bust of Dr. Martin Luther King. I mean, just the stuff, that they just want to, him and his cronies want to go back to Jim Crow days.
Mm-hmm.
And we live in a very, very moment in history in this country. And here's the thing, I'm going to end it like this. Wake up!
Okay. Yeah, I remember that message in your films.
Big
for
message.
Sure.
Yeah, School Days ended with Lawrence Fishburne saying, wake up. And the next film, the right thing, my Morehouse brother, Samuel Jackson, said, wake up. And we still we gotta wake up, people. Let's go. Let's mobilize.